Spiked out, pocket show the referee. Tell by my attitude that I'm most definitely. Hello. Hello. Where the ball dropped at?
Right there.
Well, oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you. Oh, they say the ball had dropped right here. It's crazy how it's over with like it never happened. Yeah, I was supposed to been made it, but my train took me somewhere else. That's our ball. We looking at millions of people clearing it out. Oh, I hate to say it, but I know some people lost a lot of stuff. Ah.
Hey, Kaylin, Moulton. It's confetti flying in the air, guys. Lots of confetti flying in the air. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry, sorry, my bad. They don't pay attention, man. It's like I'm having to pay attention for them and me. I'm glad I. That's a forklifting job right there. Can you see all that for that confetti flying? It's attracted to light.
I don't know.
Can you do a snow angel on it?
Excuse me, sorry.
Oh, my bad. Now that one was on me. That was my mistake. They got everything barricaded off, man. Well, we know one thing. They'll never be able to get all this confetti off the ground tonight.
We gotta go back. I'll go back in. You recording me? You need to start the
Greatest city in the world. Happy New Year's. Where are you at in New York, Manhattan? Thank you, guys. Sorry, I'm just now seeing the comments. Happy New Year's to you and your family, everybody. Let's take a look back. Can y'all see all that confetti? Millions of confetti. I wish I was here when the ball dropped. I wasn't here when the ball dropped. That's a catchy song. Whatever he's saying. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a kid all over again, just like when you first exploring cartoons and shit. I mean, excuse my language, cartoons and stuff. Happy New Year's, Dr. Major, DiCario, Paulina Glad, Times Square, Manhattan. Yep. Damn it. I've been going the wrong way this whole time. Shh. Got to go back. I got to go back through Times Square. I was going the wrong way the whole time. I knew I was. Thank you for the likes. Looks excellent. Yeah, but hell, I'm finna have to go back through chaos. Shh. Imagine the people that had to sit and watch the ball drop. I heard it was over 1 million people. No, I saw it. It was over 1 million. I didn't see the ball drop, but I saw how many people were here. It was over 1 million people here, man. And everybody was standing in one spot. Happy New Year's, everyone. 2026. Keep safe and warm. Thank you, Paulina. A million people cleared out and went home. Because when I got here, I seen a lot of them leaving. Bundles of people, man. They cleared out pretty fast. It's still about a good 200,000 people out here now. Or more. I don't know. All I know is I gotta go back through this chaos. And if I try to go through without my press pass, which I'm supposed to have, and I don't have, it's gonna be even harder for me to navigate. Cause the cops gonna tell me, this way. Have y'all ever heard of the Broadway show? Now how I'm gonna navigate through all this?
Let's go.
How can I get out?
You gotta go that way.
Oh my God. They told me I had to go the other way, man. That's common sense though. That was just common sense. That's my fault, guys. He right. Why? You know why I want to go through here? Because I want to see Times Square. So we can't go through. Miss, hello. I can't go back through Times Square. I can't go back through Times Square. Oh, all right. God damn. Sorry, guys, for my language. But Jesus Christ, you know that sucks. Because I was just there, you know. I should have held my position. Wow. Like I said, it wasn't my year. It wasn't. It feels pretty warm in Times Square compared to the Bronx. It's not cold. It's not really cold at all. All thing you need is a little jacket and you wouldn't even really be cold compared to anywhere else. Like, look at my hands. Fully function, not cold. I got gloves in my pocket. Gloves right here. It's not even really cold. Summertime right around the corner. Summertime, May. That's it's January, February, March, April, May. 4 months. I can't wait till summertime. The Brooklyn Chop House. Tavern, Glass Tavern. Oh, the Broadway season got supercharged it. Canada, it's not cold either. We got snow, but it's not chilly. You know, I don't know how true it is, but I heard due to climate change and what they call it, global warming, is causing Antarctica to melt. And they say that it's melting so fast that you can place a honey bun in one spot in Antarctica, and about a year later, it'll been to move a whole mile away. So scientists think that that's pretty fast. Look at that pizza spot right there. I believe that pizza spot popping, man, the way they in there like that. We can hope. Ryu Plaza, New York. People are having a good time. So they told me in order to get back to Times Square, I had to come this way. I should have held my spot. Because now I done got lost. Guys, you can get lost on one street in New York. The same, look at the Grinch. Okay, how the heck to get back to Times Square? Shit, where am I going first? Yeah, I'm lost. Cause they done got me lost, bro. They told me to go around, man, you know. The whole ideal is better than the experience. So if you sitting here watching, you having a better experience being in your bed than being here, to be honest. You really not missing nothing. But they had 1 million people. They had 1 million people out here, and when I got here, now it's down to like 100,000, 200 or 300,000, something like that. I don't know, but I know one thing: I'm lost. Not trying to be funny. Okay, it's this way, sir. How can I get back to Times Square? You gotta go down. Down and make a left? Yep. All right. Yeah, so I got tricked out my spot, and I got to go around. They got over 10 billion pieces of confetti flying everywhere. I don't know how much it is. Those carts right there, they can charge you $5 a minute. I mean, that's the scam that's going around with them things. Shake Shack, that's my favorite restaurant right there. Shake Shack. I recommend that 10 out of 10. Find your favorite Shake Shack and leave a review. Somebody say 50 Cent was out here. Man, hold up. These people made me walk the Port Authority to get back into Times Square, where the ball dropped. Oh, wait, man. Man, did y'all see that? That man tried to dance with them and they started jumping on him. And he took off running. Yo, that was messed up, bro. But I saw him, he was a white guy. And he started dancing with them and they started jumping him. And he ran. Anyway, they tricked me out to Times Square, so I'm trying to get back in right now. If I had my press pass, man, I'm smarter than a lot of these people, these tourists. I'm not here just for that. I'm supposed to have a press pass. I'm supposed to be able to move as I will, not be told to go around the barricade like the rest of the normal people. But unfortunately, I had to go to court for that. I still do, but my court date came and I ain't even go the second time for that, because it really got to me, and that just made it worse for me. But I said I'm gonna just wait till I can afford an attorney. I'm gonna wait till later in the future, to fight for me. Or I could get a sibling like my brother and sign him up for his. But it's a reason why I got denied for mine. I'm not gonna talk about that, but yeah, you get your press pass. It's not hard to get, and you won't have to You won't have to walk all the way around like I'm doing, you know. Hey everybody, Happy New Year's.
No, but it's never.
Uh, no sense in me complaining. I might have a chance to get back in Times Square. I hate that I lost my little spot, you know. I didn't know they were gonna shut it down like that. I came at the end and I didn't see the ball drop. It was major though. Hold on, I'm trying to file this report. Got it. Okay, I gotta file some more reports. Now I need moderators to help me file some reports. Get some accounts banned. Okay, gotcha. It like playing a video game when I'm reporting people. Gotcha. Where am I? Good morning, good morning. Love you all. Stay safe. Hey, thank you. The dude look like Home Alone. Calvin. How he had them little ears sticking out. Blue eyes. And spoiled. That's what Jewish people look like if you've never seen Jewish people. That's what a bag of money look like. We back in Times Square somehow. I wanted to be on that side. We could see the confetti. Sorry. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And Happy New Year. Oh man, that was funny. That was funny. You still there? Huge Jazz? That was funny, man. Somebody in the comments said, Happy New Year, let me see, Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. I love Home Alone. All right, we can see the confetti, guys. Look at the confetti. It's slacking down. It was way more, but thank you for the likes. Love you all. Copper wire invented. Jews fight over a penny. That's funny. I see they putting up a Raising Cane every block. Come to London? Oh, definitely will when I get rich. Better believe I'm coming. I'm coming to Paris, France. Right now, I couldn't spell London. New York, Happy New Year's. God bless you and your family. Love you all. Thank you. Sorry. Noisy, huh? All right, now I'm about to leave. A lot of sand in my eyes. A lot of dirt, a lot of sand. It's good though. You won't get this experience again till next year. New Yorkers have fun. voting, voting mistake you made. Happy New Year's, bro. Happy New Year's. I love y'all. I'm trying to go towards the Penn Station now, down towards Madison Square Garden. I done had my fun for the night. Happy New Year's, everybody. Love you all. Guys, we made it. We made it to 2026. You know, this time we won't get back. I'll try. If I'm going the right way this time, hopefully, hell. Let me look at the sign. 30, 33rd. Shit, I done forgot what's the last street I was just at. I thought they said no drinking in Times Square. So why do you come and get drunk and then they say don't drink? All right, let me see. Yo, when the ball dropped, the ball had been dropped at 1 o'clock. I mean, 12 o'clock. Cater Corner across from Macy's. Yeah, I'm going the right way. I'm going the right way this time, y'all. All gas, no brakes. Next stop, Port Authority. Y'all guys know my every move and I trust y'all. Chase Bank, you know, you said the ball dropped. No. They kicked up a lot of dust, I know that. You from Texas? You was there in July? Really? I was here in July. I was at the Diddy trial. Where you was at? What's going on, Stacy? Yeah, they sirens. It's weird. the way they do it here. I'm used to hearing sirens that continue. Here they just whoop whoop, and and then they do it everywhere. That guy, he waiting to see if I'm gonna turn my camera and look at him, but he recording everybody while I can't record him. But I'm not mad about it. It's the world not focusing on one person. Trust me, the world keep moving. The world gonna go on and on. Uh, Non-U.S. citizen, press 1. I don't know what you're referring to, but I know one thing. I'm pretty sure it's some non-U.S. citizen have they press. And like I said, like, they think I'm gonna let that go. So, but like I said, that's another story for another day. Your cousin and I did a little vacation. I don't I don't blame you at all. I need a vacation. I need one, but I'm not letting up this time. I'm probably converted to a full New Yorker. I'm gonna be a 24/7 New Yorker. 9 to 5. We stayed off 128 Manhattan. That's what's the Bellevue Hospital. That's where my doctor at, Bellevue. So I'm always in the area. I know where you at. I love 28. I like the Soho area also. Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens. This the Port Authority. You can take this anywhere in the world, anywhere out the country. Port Authority. Well, I know many New Yorkers came on this channel and saw what's going on. So you got some real New Yorkers come on this channel that was born and raised all around New York, upstate, Brooklyn, Harlem. Well, somebody got a job. Can I find some money while I'm at it? I'll let y'all know what I found. The streets disgusting. You wouldn't want to be out here, would you? I don't blame you. Yeah, they won't clean this up tonight. This is a homeless man paradise. Ain't this a homeless man paradise?
Yes, it is.
Tell him again, Aunt.
It's homeless all over.
Have you found anything yet? Any cash or anything? Keep your eyes.
I found some hats.
Really?
I got some fireworks.
Let me see. Oh, you got fireworks?
I got.
God dang. Oh, yeah, you good. Oh, shh.
What's this?
Go take that to Chinatown. That look like them fireworks. Yup. That's a whole package. You lucky. Give her $1. Yeah, I could give her $1. Honestly, I could do that. But I ain't gonna give it to her on camera. It ain't but $1, you know what I'm saying? They told me to give you $1.
Thank you.
Yeah. Happy New Year. She old enough to be my grandma. Nice woman though. You know it's snow. Obvious. Does. I appreciate that, Tupac. Nah, it's not snowing no more. Unity. Look at all these pieces of plates, man. Golly. I don't think they try to put trash cans out. It probably cost them more just to sweep it up. I mean, somebody'll be working. They're gonna do a lot of hiring. They probably already did they hiring months ago before this. They know what they're doing. Reunion Island. Yeah. They arguing, they fighting, and what we doing? We dodging drama. It's better when you just dodge it. Dodge the trouble, man. It ain't even worth it. I know one thing, the pizza place is making money, man. Guys, you can open up your little pizza stand. You don't need nothing but flour. 1 second. Flour, the money come in, the money generate from the work. The product, you always can make a double up out of your product. You know, you get a bag of flour, that's already like your money back right there. So it's money into it. You have slow days, you have good days, but you'll learn how to balance it out. Yup, the real raw streets. It's so raw and it's so street to the point I'm not guaranteed, a good adventure every time, but White Castle. A lot of people asking me about White Castle. Don't they sell crystal burgers? Thank you, Tupac. I gotta try to get on a different diet plan because it give me acid reflux now. My pizza day is over with. I had my fun, and I don't regret it. I owe my life, the rest of my life, I owe it to a healthy diet and a good exercise, a good balancing diet. Put myself into an education program, something, law, medical, something, you know what I'm saying? I'm serious though, If it ain't that, then it's gonna be in the creator world. That's where my mind at. It's easy to talk about though, I'm just talking now, but it's easy to talk about. What's up from Denver, Colorado? Felicia? Felicia Trotter, Tupac, WAP. Yeah, they got good pizza here though. My favorite pizza, I like the original Pizza Hut. And I don't see Pizza Hut no more, but that was my favorite though, Pizza Hut. And I didn't try, what's it called? What's the guy name? Papa John. Yeah, I like that pizza too. But I just started eating it. But I haven't ate it in a while. It's been probably about 6 months, but I was supposed to be passing the Penn Station, but I'm far from the. I mean, I ain't gonna say I'm far, but I got kind of carried off because I'm trying to watch some of these people, man. They be having road rage. They be trying to outrace you and everything, running to you and all kind of stuff. Good food. Mary from New Zealand. What's up, Mary? Mary? Y'all love food. All right, that's the Penn Station right there. We made it. Where the snow? Yeah, it melted away. I can't wait to snow again. Hopefully we get more snow before summertime come creep back up on us. Summertime will be here before you know it. And it seemed like when I always say it, I always be right. Like I was saying about winter. I said wintertime will be here. And bingo, Christmas, New Year's. My birthday in February. Once that's out the way, once Easter out the way, it's over with. It's over with before Easter even get here. Yeah, that's the Penn Station, Madison Square. Then I'm gonna head on towards Yep, no more snow. It would have been good if snow would have lasted on New Year's, but we had it for Christmas. We definitely had it for Christmas. Still got ice over there. They got a chunk of ice. Yep, I'm from Mississippi. New York is big, even the sidewalk, ain't it though? You got that right, Wop. Now, they go Madison Square Garden. At least some of y'all got a chance to see that. Some of y'all from New York. Madison Square Garden, that's where they play ball at. What's up? What up? Cool handle locker. Sorry. What's going on? Michael Jordan. Facts. You know, I thought the same thing. That was Michael Jordan on that poster. But it might have been somebody else. Or it probably was Michael. They go, yo, hot dog. Damn, I could have made that cut. Sorry. Thank you, Santa. I saw him smiling. So, somebody happy. Yep, Madison. That guy was drunk. Surprisingly, we on 28th Street, but I'm just like on the backside, like on one of the avenues. I just got to get on the right avenue. I never know which. I always on the avenue. I'm just gonna always go my main avenue, like my main center place that I always just go to. It'll be Broadway or Fifth Avenue. I try to stay like in the middle. But they got a lot of avenues. You got streets and you got avenues. Cool piece of deli. Yeah, they be having a lot of them too. They have a lot of dollar pizza spots, $1.50 pizza. I'm trying to get to where I can prep my own pizza at home. I mean, I can do it. Hey, look at that Lamborghini right there. That's like a Hurricane. That's a straight up Lambo right there. Visiting? Nah, I live here. It's a Porsche right here. Porsche like a regular car. Trying to get me a Lambo. Or a Urus. And I'm nowhere close to my goal. I'm in the Jackson area. Hattiesburg? I went to Camp Chevy in Hattiesburg. You say your mom from Hattiesburg? Yeah, I went to, you ever heard of Camp Chevy? I went there in Hattiesburg. You got Laurel. I forgot a lot of places out there in Hattiesburg, but Keenan Reeve is here. That's probably his Lambo. Where he at? Where Keenan Reeves at? It's the big movie actor. He sure be here. I be seeing him on TikTok. Let me see. That's his Lamborghini. I believe it. I believe it. New York is a small world, you know. It's big, but it's small. This 7th Avenue. I think I'm gonna keep walking. But you can see Times Square from here, though. 34th Street. Yeah, that's Times Square. Like Lamborghinis, rich celebrities can afford very expensive vehicles. Oh, yes, they could. What the rent like? The rent is varies. I promise it varies. When I say it varies, it like really, it, you know, it could go anywhere from 600 to shit, 40,000 or more. I mean, we know it can go high. We know that it can go to the limit. We know that. But if you want to know the lowest, most affordable, 600. You know, nobody else might tell you that, but it might not be in Manhattan. It might not be exactly what you want it. You might, you know, you might be happy about it. You might be stressed about it. It all depends, you know. It really do. And then again, you might not pay nothing, you know. It just all depends on you, kind of, and how the much as you can make it. You might have a good chance. Man, I done seen so many drunk people. Taking over the sidewalk. That's why I need a vacation. It's probably over there. T. Harris, thank you. Thank you, OG Kicks. You know, I wish I stayed in a hotel like the Sweet Life in Zach and Cody, with room service and Christmas tree full of gifts. They have good paying jobs. Yeah, come on. Come on up here. They got a lot of good paying jobs. if that's what you want to do, Sometimes we have no other choice. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
We're getting stacked.
His wife told him to no, come back. He told we getting snacks, and she said no, come back.
So you better pick some shit that if you're willing to go 100 miles for that,
I'm trying. I'm gonna tell you the truth. A lot of people ain't gonna want to hear this. A lot of people ain't gonna believe it. But for some people, they actually fund them a free living here in New York. Free living, the American dream. All you can ask for, money on your car, all that, set up everything. But what's the catch? I don't know, it'd be so much. Different catches for different people. So where I'm at, American Avenue. You know what? I'm tripping anyway. I need to just focus on going down. I done enough. I'm on American Avenue, so this is good. When I get to about 14th Street, I'll still be close to Union Square. But I am close to Bellevue Hospital, because that's the 7-Eleven. I'm like 2 blocks away from Bellevue Hospital. But I'm not going there. I'm going to pass through 23rd and go to 14th Street. Might end up at West 4th Park. The fact that it's a good night, everybody out. That dress look good on her. Hey, your dress look good. She didn't say nothing. And I wasn't even trying to holler at her about it. Shouldn't even never did that. I don't even talk to people. I walk straight past them all the time. But I'm trying to make this a good experience. You feel me? But I can care less. I really care less about how good her dress is. But it did look all right. I like shiny stuff anyway. I'm like my mom. I like rhinestones. I like BB Simmons belts and stuff like that from Brooklyn. A lot of these people can't speak English too, though. But I don't care. Huh? Sorry, I'm broke, bro. I know I'm broke, though. I apologize, brother. Yeah. If I had, I swear I would have bought it. But I'm on a budget. Thank you, Sheva Lover. Brooklyn DHS, 30K a year. How long has been living there? Bling bling. Felicia. Tell me he was not the way the economy is now. Yeah, this is a good audience right here on YouTube. On my live. Just trying to keep it positive. Yeah, the economy is kind of hit. It's kind of hit, but It get a little colder or a little chillier the closer you get to the water. And New York is surrounded by water. It's a straight up island. Uh, Chevrolet lover, I want to know what them little stickers is and how did you get them? I just want to know. Thank you, Desi Deezer. YouTube options? Oh, I ain't know. I'm glad you told me. Oh, that guy just fell, yo. I told you it's a lot of drunk people, bro. Oh, shit. Hey, you all right? Hey, you all right? You want me to? Okay. All right. Oh, shit. I told you, bro, it's a lot of drunk people, bro. I was gonna call the ambulance for his ass. That's why I'm about to ask him, you want me to call the ambulance? I'll call him for you right now. On the spot. You know. But also you give people their space and stuff too. That's why I stop before I even touch them. Cause hell, you know, somebody could think you're trying to rob them, you know, and they swing on you. So, but I'm not that type of person, man. I saw him fail. He was trying to hang on. He's still wobbly. I know he got drunk. I told you there's a lot of drunk people, man. I've seen so many people falling. I never in my life saw this many people fall. You probably heard me saying this like, what, 2 hours now, right? The watch hour, careful. Seeing you do that. Yeah, I stopped. I'm not gonna touch nobody. And something happened, it's on me. But I'll call the ambulance for you right now. Cause I wouldn't want to see nothing happen to nobody, you know. I'm being honest. On camera, off camera. I saw a dude laying in the snow the other day. I don't know if I was going live or not. He had just bought a whole dinner. I mean breakfast. He had breakfast in his bag where all of it was scattered on the ground. I got it up. His drinks, everything. And his pants was down and he was laying in the puddle water and freezing cold snow. And I saw a dude, a white guy, I guess he was calling the ambulance. I don't know. He was watching them, but I ran to help him. And he told me, I heard the other guy say, no, he all right. But I picked him up because he was going to lay there. He even told me, he said, no, I'm all right. He was going to lay there. But he was in the snow, bro. I picked him up. And I picked his bag, his food, his breakfast, his drinks. And I even pulled up his pants on the side just to help him out. The hot dog stand? That's the Egyptian hot dog stand right there. Tried to get where the action. This is a crazy New Year's. The stores in New York live 3 blocks from Jay-Z, and people are still living on the streets. Work hard, bro. Too fly for the streets. I heard that, bro. Man, listen, the streets. If you want the streets, you're gonna get the streets. I don't want the streets. The streets don't. The streets don't love you, man. Love nobody. I mean, and I had to learn that the hard way. Everybody trying to beat the streets and buck the streets and hack the streets. I ain't seen nobody beat the system yet. When y'all find me somebody that can beat the system, I mean, it's a lot of people play G to the end, but one of the biggest stories with Tupac, and the cop said in the interview, the cop that made it to his arrival on DOA, I mean, not DOA, but when they made it to him, the cop told him, "Tell me who shot you." And Pop told him F off, and he died, I guess. That was the story I heard. Facts. Who do the lonely do? That's a lonely Christmas tree right there, man. Oh, it's so packed at 3:55 a.m. in the morning. January the 1st. January the 1st is jam pack, traffic jam. Happy New Year's, guys. We made it to 2026. 2026 years. We the only human existence, the only planet besides heaven and hell and earth. I'm going off the Bible. I don't go by y'all system, the 9 planets and the call me a fool if you want. But I'm going by God's system. When he created earth, he created light and day, let there be light. You know? So I'm going off of that system. Heaven, hell, and earth. I didn't make the rule. I didn't make the rules, but it sound pretty accurate if you think about it. Because with a lot of chaos, you got to put the people somewhere. Well, I ain't have no chance beating that taxi driver. I had no chance beating that taxi driver across the road illegally. Thank you, Jesus. See another year. Look at the sleeping corporations. Big buses. When I tell you it feels so good out here, man, I can't believe it's 3:57 in the morning. Can't believe it. Who all these lonely people belongs to? Well, I can answer that for you. You come in this world by yourself, you leave by yourself. Now, if you pay attention to the word friends, girlfriend, and boyfriend, it end off with the word end, E-N-D. That means it's not forever. So I told people we should embrace loneliness because I was thinking about this today. There was something heavily on me, and for you to keep bringing it up, that's something I was thinking about on a different level this time. Instead of with my emotions, I actually was thinking about it with my brain. And I was like, you know what? I've been acting off emotions about loneliness, and I've been through loneliness before when you in a quiet place that you don't want to be in. Solitude, facts. Dear God. Loneliness can teach you to be humble, and some people actually went through that. Their parents disciplining them, made them go to school, made them come in home at a certain time, go in your room, take the game. It's either that way or the hard way. And I can talk about the hard way. I went through the hard way, going to Camp Chevy, basic training, military structure. And then it came to realize to me that jail, hospitals, schools, and shelters, I never really liked them. But they all had their different thing. The hospital treated you just a little better than all of them. That was the only thing about it. In the school was really good. Whoever came up with the education system was a genius. Because writing, reading, math take you a long way. Knowing how to read, knowing how to count, take you a long way. I'm in Manhattan. I don't care what nobody say about school. It's either go to school or go to work and go to school or just go to work. But school not all that bad like people say it is. What made me move? Just moving on in life, you grow. You don't stay the same, even, and I'm speaking to everybody that always acts in a positive way, You gotta find out what you want, what you like, If you happy with your setting if you happy with the hand that was dealt to you, ain't nothing wrong with that. But I ain't saying I ain't like my hand. I don't know. I like to keep going, keep playing. Detention center, avoid people from being on the streets. I heard that. Believe it or not, knowledge is power, man. Like, even in nature itself, we didn't ask for it, the laws and all of that, but it was meant to be. As bad as it could sound, but some people didn't even have a chance. Systematically cattle. I heard that, man. I swear I know what you mean. Hey, look at that Cadillac. Old school. Happy New Year's from the UK, Jacob. How's it going? I thought they done changed Five Guys to Hi Guys. Well, we know somebody got expensive hotel for the night. You doing good? I can't complain. It feel good over here, Jacob. Lovely night. Can't believe how many of the little people that's out. You know, it's getting a little quiet now. We like in Lower Manhattan, trying to. I could have worked my way to Tribeca. I can't complain. I'm doing good, Johnny. I'm about to go on a nice 17-mile bike ride when the sun rise. Jacob, you living the dream, believe it or not. That's where I'm trying to get to in a point of my life where I can take a bike ride. You know, I miss those days. I'm in the city now. You could do that here, but I'm not in the I'm not where I want to be at yet. I already got my shoes and everything. I got brand new shoes for that. I might not do bike ride, but I'm gonna do a jog or something. Can't wait to start back getting into exercise. Yeah, keep your mind, Jacob. Keep your mind, body, and soul. Keep working on it. You doing the right thing. I wish my mom could get out there and do it. She's 65. She could. She just needs a little motivation. Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate it. I like to know about other countries, you know. I like to hear other people's stories and everything. All I know is the U.S. I got to get out the country. I got to get my passport. I'm 30 years old, but I'm planning on doing all of that. If God say the same. I just got to be a little more patient. Australia, yeah, I heard of Sydney, Australia. That's a big city out there. Then y'all had the deserts. Y'all mainly in Australia, y'all mainly use the coastal. That's where y'all growing cities and everything. That's from what I heard. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you know, they have us scared to leave the country, but that's how it was when I was in Mississippi before I came to New York. I would never leave my state. But when I left, I don't regret it, and I wish I would have been left a long time ago. Thank you, Chevrolet lover. Acevo, PR, no passport. Yeah, I was so close to getting my passport at one point, and then when I moved into my apartment, I got so lazy I haven't even thought about it. But believe me, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it if God said the same. I'm gonna get it. Yeah, Australia look beautiful. I bet it is. I love Australia. That's why I say I don't like war. I don't. Because I don't know. I don't like drama, man. I like peace. I laughed because the longer that guy was blowing the horn, the other car was slowly turning. The longer he blew that horn, the slower that other car was turning. And as soon as he stopped, the car sped off. But it's just a sign of road rage. Even if you're a good person, you might not mean no harm. You really probably be in a rush. But road rage happen, you know. It's a tattoo place. I'd be shocked how much money some of these places make. And you know, I sit there and wonder, like, do they actually make this money on time every month? And I'm talking rent money. But it might not go like that. And I don't think it go like that. I think a lot of these businesses insure. You got to do all of that before you even start the business. Insurance, contracts, loans, all type of stuff. So they don't have to worry about that ever. You know, if they don't do good in their first 5-year running the business, then, you know, but they gotta this Union Square right here. You wanna visit New York? I suggest you come. This Atlanta? Nah, this Manhattan right now. Come, I promise. When you come to New York, you're not gonna regret it. You're gonna be all right. West Union Square. I'm gonna head on over to Washington Square Park. Some of y'all might heard of Washington Square Park. It's near NYU, New York University, one of the best colleges in the world. And it can run you up to $200,000 just to get in, just to be there. So that's where we heading to. And then that was my bus. I could have caught my bus. I wasn't thinking. Now this is Lambo Rice. No. Wait. I don't know what's this cart.
Perché c'ero
All right, Felicia, take care of my love and God bless you and your family. You know I'm always here. Stay safe. Take it easy, Felicia. Hopefully you heard me before you left. I won't, to be honest, to break it down with you, I won't be going live too much longer myself. I give it to about when I make it to West 4th, I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off. Even though I might end up at the World Trade Center tonight, uh, I just get exhausted, sometimes. None of us, we robots or nothing like that. Some of us got a longer drive, some of us don't. But Happy New Year's to you, fam. Go back, fam. Yeah, no, I would like to go back, but I'm working my way back home. I done got a little exhausted. Just because. It's about to be 5 a.m. soon. Them college kids, NYU kids, they having way too much fun, though. Thank you, Felicia. Glad you heard my message before you left. I always like to leave on good terms with people. But unfortunately, sometimes, yeah, they having a lot of fun. How much is a rent staying unit? The minimum is free. It could hit you another good price of be $600. I done had that thrown at me at my rent, but I didn't have to pay rent when I flipped over to a government program. And ever since then, I never actually paid rent one time. When I was working, my rent was gonna be $600. That was the deal, but that was only for a studio apartment. And that's why I was trying to explain to people, like, it could vary. You could be paying $10,000. Some people in New York pay hell for condos and stuff. Shh. Think about it. So the sky's the limit, But I know what question you asking. You asking, what's something affordable? And some people, believe it or not, man, it just depends on where you're trying to live at in New York, how much you got going and what you got going. Who is different from everybody, I seen on Facebook a woman was living out of some type of RV truck, it looked like. And it was beautiful, but when I first saw her, it was somewhere else. And then I seen her on another channel, on another web page, and she had it in New York. But it would cost some money to get what she had. But I saw somebody in the comments was asking her, do you pay for park your house there? And it was her and her family. But she had one of them, she had a luxury, like the inside looked at luxury. The outside looked at just basic. Looked like a regular RV truck. Bus, but the inside of it looked like, man, it looked like that thing probably cost her down there $1 million. I ain't lying, man. It was so nice. I don't think she was paying nobody when she was staying here in New York. And she was right here in this area. The area that I'm going. Matter of fact, she was parked over here on West 4th. And I know some construction trailers over there.
Bro, 2026 just happened. Like, really just did. It just happened.
Thank you, Peggy Baker. God bless you. Hey, Peggy, I try to be, I gotta try a little harder, Because that's what it's about. That's a ticket into heaven. got to think about it, man. It is a place better than Earth. I'm going to just tell you the truth. It's a place better than Earth. You got to earn it. You got to make it, you know. But only God can judge somebody's heart. And only God knows. But if this sucks, if Earth sucks, if your life sucks, if bad things happen here, you got to understand, like, okay, it's consequences for what them person doing or what you getting away with or whatever. But I ain't gonna force that on nobody. I'm not gonna force that on nobody. You know. But that's my belief. And I'm going with that. You know. If you look at the Bible, Jesus suffered too, you know. He had to suffer from the government, tax collectors. He had to go through a normal process, but he been turned on for 12 shekels. Shekels, whatever they call it, shekels. Jesus traded him out for 12 shekels. When you got friends like that who need enemies, right? So you see what I'm saying? The Pharisees, the government, they didn't want to hear what he had to say. You know? So it wasn't like, okay, Jesus was just balling, you know what I'm saying? Where he had women and all of this. Nah, he really had he got hungry and had to eat too. But it just was more holy back in them days. And if you look at it now, a lot of people don't want to hear it. With the technology, it's just another excuse for magic. With the route we going with this technology. So who to say that, the holy days wasn't true? With all the technology that we got, claim they can shift you out of space. Got supercars and all these devices that can read your mind and do all this other stuff. So then who knows what the feds got? So you got to look at it. Who's in control of them for pushing that big red button, the nuclear button? Who's stopping the devil from doing that? God. Because I wouldn't put my trust in no man. Because they're going to fail you every time. In God we trust. Don't trust nobody. Is you put God first and your family will be set. Like, people know how to talk that good talk, but they can't walk they walk. Because I was in a situation where I had to leave my family. You didn't think COVID hit me, and then they told me, hey, if you want a job and you want to be able to provide for yourself, you got to take the shot. So be safe, Peggy. Love you. God bless you. Happy New Year's. But I'm sorry to go into that little rabbit hole like that. I was just ending it off because, oh, by the way, this is Washington Square Park. I usually go inside, but I got carried away with all this talking. So, yeah, I was going to end my live right here. Right here. It's been a beautiful night. Good, happy New Year's. It's quiet. Everybody tucked in their bed, nice and warm. The kids safe and sound. Don't lose no sleep because your bills are paid. You won't have to worry about that till next month. But the birds and bees don't worry about paying rent. They don't worry about where they're going to get kicked out, neither do it. But they still happy. So you got to look at it, guys. If we stick together, we can do it. That's all that matters. You always going to have, God going to always send somebody out there. Don't be afraid to go out there. Just go and just do it in faith. He's going to have somebody waiting on you on the other side. So, Happy New Year's from Guadalajara, Mexico. I was thinking about Guatemala when you said that. Is that Guatemala? Raquel? Happy New Year's to you and your family. Yep, OG Kicks. Man, listen. OG Kicks and everybody, I thank y'all for supporting, rocking it out with me. It's been a pleasure. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end off my live with saying I love you all. God bless you and your family. From my heart to yours, here in New York, Washington Square Park, Manhattan, Soho, Tribeca area, from Mississippi, all across the world. I love you guys.